everybody, I'm Garrett,
And I'm Carolyn.
and we're Diary of a Family.
We're living life intentionally with you. Good afternoon.
Welcome to another wonderful weekend live stream. We are so happy that you guys have decided to join us.
So excited. Okay, you guys, he woke me up from a nap. Said, hey, you have 12 minutes before we go on a live stream.
Well, I didn't know she had laid down for a nap.
I didn't lay down for a nap. I just leaned up against the back of the couch.
Closed your eyes, and then next thing you know, I'm hearing the kids being like, Mommy's asleep. Don't wake Mommy up. Mommy's asleep. Like,
I
look at
worked
the clock.
overtime this week,
No.
okay, you guys? I have a reason to be tired. Except that 2 of the days, I only had one patient all day, so I didn't work that hard.
Yeah.
But it's hard when you're away from home and you can't just chill when you want to. You got to be professional, even if you only have one patient on the unit. All right, what's our question for the day?
Question is, have you ever been surprised by something? Has someone come and surprised you? I mean, it could be anything.
I had a surprise on my birthday.
Yeah.
That's footage that we haven't given out to anybody yet. So I had my birthday at the beginning of this month. And Sunday night before my birthday, I come home from work and I turn around and surprise! There are two wonderful people that we love and miss. And I thought they were in Texas. And they had kept it hush-hush. And Garrett had kept it hush-hush.
It was definitely quite the collaboration as far as trying to keep things under wraps.
It's like, what? That's not cool.
I thought it was funny. They were posting things like, oh, just finishing up here in Texas. And I'm like, oh, they're being super sneaky. That's funny.
Super sneaky.
They don't know that Carolyn's so busy usually. She's not on social media
I'm
that
not
often.
usually on social media. Not usually, so.
If you guys are just joining us, make sure to say something in the chat. Let us know that you are here. And
Tell us about a time that you were surprised.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you about a big surprise we surprised our children with today.
Yeah.
Surprise!
It was pretty fun.
It's pretty epic.
And I think that you will enjoy this, but make sure to join us and stay with us, you know, if you don't have anything better going on.
It's Saturday. You don't have anything better to
Saturday.
go on.
No, not really.
Okay, I really want to go back to sleep.
Okay.
No,
So-
I'm kidding.
We are almost done here.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Countdown. I only have 9 shifts left.
And we have some announcements coming, in 2 weeks?
2 weeks. You will not want to miss that.
It's going to be exciting.
It will give you the explanation of why we're not going to continue our live stream for about a month.
Yep.
Ooh, why aren't we going to do live stream for a month? Good question. Glad you asked. Join us on, what was it, May 8th? May 8th on our live stream, and we will share that with you. So.
We're looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm super excited. Okay, some cute things that our kids have said this week. Edison. When was it? Wednesday?
I think so.
It was my day off. Wednesday.
Yeah.
He used the word excellent.
Yes, it was, and he used it.
He used
really
it perfectly. The bacon was excellent, Daddy.
The bacon was excellent. That's all I want to hear from my son.
So then we kept using excellent all morning long. Emma and Timothy had to get in on
We
it
got a
too.
kick out of it.
But that same morning, Emma said this really cute saying, and I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget it. She was talking to Timothy about a conversation that they had the day before, I think with Miss Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
And she was explaining to Timothy that today is tomorrow from yesterday's perspective. Like, what? Oh my gosh.
Very Inception-ish type of nursing a travel bug. First comment. Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Welcome, guys.
Steven's family. Have you ever been surprised
By something
by something?
fun.
Birthday.
Great.
Hey, it's
Today's
great
adventure. Hello, we love ya.
Starting to have
We're
people come in.
missing ya.
So, question for everyone just joining: have you ever been surprised?
Yeah, surprise.
Carolyn just told us an incident where she was surprised on her birthday, and yes, I did have a part to play in that, and it was a lot of fun.
I totally thought our friends were still in Texas.
But have you been surprised by something someone did for you?
Yeah.
You know, I think I surprised Carolyn when I proposed.
Yeah, I mean, that's supposed to be a surprise, right?
You were probably like, it's going to happen at some point. But
I didn't know why the heck you were dragging your feet. You were planning to propose on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And was it your youth pastor at the time said, "Why are you waiting?"
No, it was Pastor Steve.
So it was the senior pastor.
Yeah.
Why are you waiting?
And I was like,
I don't know. Why am I waiting?
Like, okay, well, I guess I'll move it up. And I already had permission to ask her from her parents.
Of course.
And all that, so.
Of course. My parents were like, "We don't care. You guys can get married tomorrow," when he asked if he could date me.
Yeah. I think
my parents are so funny like that.
The volume is really low.
Richard, hello. We're going to work on that maybe.
Turn the volume up yourself.
He's turning the volume
all right.
up here.
Hopefully that is helpful. I don't know why it would be really low.
Yeah. Who knows? The other day I was on live stream for a church.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching it every once in a while. It was a Wednesday evening thing, but I had my phone upright and the volume was fine, and then I turned it sideways to get the full screen, and it
went away. Like it.
No, it was the other way around.
It was the other way around.
It was the other way around.
Weird.
If I had it sideways, it would play fine, but only in one direction.
Only one direction. The other direction, it wouldn't do it.
It was so weird. And then when I put it upright, because I wanted to,
see the chat,
put in a comment in the chat, it was very low and very like fuzzy, and I was like, "What is this?" That was so strange.
I don't know.
And somebody else in the comment was like, "Oh, the volume is fine. I have it on the TV and I have it on my phone, and it's fine." So, oh well. Hi, John Chalker. He has joined us in the chat. Hello, Bridget. We love you guys. John Chalker is from Waterbury, Connecticut. We have to get there, Garrett. We have to get to Waterbury, Connecticut.
At some point, we will go to Waterbury, Connecticut. Nurse Nerd Travel Bug said, Natasha says she was pleasantly surprised when you all asked us to sync up a contract with you fine folks.
That was so much fun. And actually, I've been thinking about it a lot. That was one of our, I think, other than with COVID like crashing down upon us, that was really, really fun.
It was.
And the travel across from Texas up into Nevada.
That was a fun vlog. I mean, it was fun to put together. It was awesome to. I mean, we were in freezing temperatures. We had refrigerator issues. We went to White Sands. Honestly,
was so fun.
Our videos, Nursing Our Travel Bugs, which is here, and our videos on our road trip to Reno was spectacular.
It was a lot of fun.
Highly suggest you go check those.
Richard is giving a thumbs up for the volume, so good job.
I didn't think I had
and
it
he
that
had
low.
the TV volume up to max, and he wasn't hearing us. So
you need a new TV.
Stop it! Be kind. This is our DFAM.
Nursing Our Travel Bug also said Camper Live surprised us when he showed up with Steve Turtle.
Oh, so cool. You weren't expecting him to be there. I think Kent and Lisa surprised. Remember when they were down in Texas in October? Who was it they surprised? They surprised.
I know who you're talking about. RV or.
They surprised someone.
Not RV there yet. No.
Yes.
Anyways, somebody.
POA. POA. Yes, I see you, Nursing Your Travel Bug. And welcome to the show, POA. So our question is, have you been surprised? Because we are going to show you this awesome video. I don't know if it's where.
It's at the end of the video.
It's at the end of the live stream. We surprised our kids like crazy this morning. It was a lot of fun to get ready for.
And it was like trying to pull, like I'm sitting there, I'm like, I know what the surprise is, and I know they're going to go crazy for it. And we're trying to get them to pick up their Legos
Just
and
clean,
toys
do your chores, do your Bible study, because as soon as you guys have the surprise, I know I'm not going to get anything out of you.
And they were like,
Emma kept trying to ask, like, okay, is the surprise here, or do we have to go somewhere for it? I said, can't tell you. Can't tell you.
Maybe it's to the moon. Bridget said, standing ovation from the audience during my last elementary spring concert.
Oh, that was probably really special for you.
Or they were applauding I was leaving.
No. They were going to miss you highly.
Yeah. So that's really awesome. And teachers get some of the best farewells and surprises.
They do.
Seems like.
because their kids really love them.
Bridget says she knows.
She knows the surprise. Can't wait to see the video. Oh my gosh, they loved it so much.
That meant a lot of work, though.
You did fantastic. I am very pleased with you.
Yeah.
And Emma thinks that now you are the best person in our family to figure out any problems. And I said, well, if it has to do with nursing, I'm the best. But
I'm
in this
good at
situation,
gluing
you
kids
were the
back
best.
together.
That's true. But I probably could have done a better job.
Probably.
All right. Well, are we going to show them our video?
Yeah. So on last Monday, we took you along with us to a really cool little park called Sarita Lake Park. And
south of Tucson.
South of Tucson, really close to where Carolyn has her contract. And we were like, oh, wow, this is so much fun. But as I was putting it together, I realized I have tons of content
tons of footage
from Sarita that we haven't been able to really go over or share. And none of it really fit much into a standalone video. So we're going to go and show you some of our snippets, I guess you could call it, of our time in Sarita.
I haven't.
Hey everybody, I'm Garrett. Yay! Off to a great start.
This is what I'm going. Sorry.
Take two.
Too many early mornings.
Welcome to a day in the life of a boondocker.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Garrett got groceries last night, but we've got to do laundry.
We're scouting out a new location.
I got paid, you guys.
We have money. Woo!
Woo! First paycheck on a contract.
How much?
I'm not going to tell you.
Thousands of dollars.
We have planned an outing that will overlap lunchtime, so we'll probably find a restaurant, which is a very big treat for us. Kids are like super pumped about it.
Yeah!
I'm so hungry I could eat an apple, a banana, a carrot, a Danish, an egg, a fish, and grapes. Sears and Kmart, titans of the industry, and now it's
Relegated to a little store.
yeah. I mean, it's like big stores are like Walmart and Kroger.
Eddie, maybe next time. My head's stuffed up. My head is stuffed up. I want to heal and eat.
Yes, okay.
Mommy, look, Christmas tree.
Christmas trees.
Hey, Mommy, watch this. Can we do rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, go.
That was slightly infuriating. We decided to go stop at our UPS box and pick up some mail. The post office had sent us something saying, oh, by the way, you owe us 15 cents. 15 cents. And once you pay it, we'll deliver the package the next business day. So it's Saturday afternoon. The post office closed 15 minutes ago. We picked the thing up 10 minutes ago. And so now I have to come back down another day to the post office down here in Green Valley, pay 15 cents to get a package or a letter that was sent from the bank. Don't know what letter it is or whatever, but it's just kind of ridiculous.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
Ah! Are you done?
Yep, everything's clean. Your uniforms are folded so they won't get crinkly.
Thank you.
And now I go get some food.
Are you guys hungry? Eddie thinks it's somewhere, but he doesn't think it's somewhere.
All right, Daddy. He's so hungry.
We're a grand total of 0.3 miles away.
Okay. Pancakes.
Hey, we haven't prayed yet.
Digging in. Bacon can't wait.
I'm just so hungry.
Two offenders over here.
Breakfast for lunch. This guy's got corn
All
dogs.
three of them I'm chowing in if we have
Okay.
to pray.
Homemade.
Yes, I do.
No, no.
So it's got a chicken breast.
Mine is called Jimmy Subarno. He's a bad guy. Well, if you want.
God
is great
and God is good. Let us thank Him for our food. By His hand we all are fed. Thank you, Lord, for our daily bread.
Amen. Emma, what did we have for breakfast?
Pancakes.
What are you having for lunch?
Pancakes. And bacon.
And bacon. What are you gonna have for dinner?
Probably not pancakes.
Pancakes and
bacon. Yeah. That was 5 pancakes.
Pancake love.
Pancakes.
Pancake love.
Pancakes, pancakes, pancakes.
For a little while, we're not gonna have pancakes.
If you leave them in my car, they melt. Look at what you found.
Yeah. So hide.
There's one for each of you. Oh, he's a nice turtle, huh?
No, it's a tortoise.
It's a tortoise?
I'm
Yahoo!
riding a turtle.
You're riding a turtle! He's so excited about it.
Turtles love sharks.
Turtles love sharks?
That's a tortoise.
Meet Hard Shell, Flash, and Mr. Turtle are giant desert tortoises. In nature, these turtles can weigh up to 15 pounds and measure 15 inches from head to tail. They can live where temperatures exceed 140 degrees Fahrenheit by digging underground burrows to escape the heat. They are dormant in the cold months of November through March. Desert tortoises are herbivores. They eat prickly pear, cactus, fruit, leaves, and grasses, and store water so they can survive long, dry seasons. 1 and 2 and 3 and swing, swing,
Get it.
swing your next hand. Oh.
I'm done.
Be like this. I'm like, whoa. Whoa.
You gotta let the swing of your body help you to move forward.
It's more momentum, Timmy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I thought so. You're a mallard, aren't you? Where's your making? This is something new. So that's the tractor that trims the top of the pecan trees.
No. It's a tree flower because it goes those branches where the skies are
get really tall, don't they? But they have to trim them, right? And that's the cool machine that does it. I was wondering how they were trimming the pecan trees because we've seen a lot of branches chopped off the top on the ground below the trees and even hanging from the branches. But I wasn't sure like if they took like a cherry picker out and did it all by hand. That is a cool machine. And like to like come up with something like that with those blades on the end and then that big piece that rotates around, that's a pretty cool machine. I have to look it up and find out what it's called.
Trimming.
What?
It's probably called like a pecan tree trimmer.
And here's an example of all the branches down. All the branches on the ground.
A few months later.
Look at all the pecan trees. All the pecan trees are now green, very green. It's very cool. Those trees are beautiful.
Wow.
I was shocked at how green it was just a couple months later.
Yep.
So beautiful.
For all you eagle-eyed viewers out there, leave in the chat what holiday were we close to when we were at that restaurant. Leave it in the chat.
Bet you can't guess.
Well, maybe they can. So we absolutely loved spending time in Sarita when we were boondocking. Or when we were on state trust land.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we were at. And we got to know that community pretty well. And since Carolyn's down there for work and all that, you know, it's quite a nice little community.
My supervisor, who was just hired a few weeks ago, she's like, "Oh, we'll keep your name right here on this list, 'cause you'll come back." And I'm like, I don't know, we'll see. Bridget got it.
Bridget got it.
It was
Yep.
Valentine's. What gave it away? The little hearts.
All the little hearts in the background.
All the hearts. Yeah.
But you know, it was a fun little snippet. I thought to throw that out there. So
Yeah, that was a fun day. The kids enjoyed themselves, I think. Edison got so hangry. So hangry.
that was that little fit there while we were trying to get the address put into the. It was like literally
he was hungry. He needed
not even
food.
5 minutes away. Yes, so
He so needed food that day. But
yeah.
that was funny. Well, we haven't had very many of you tell us a time that you were surprised. So Natasha told us one.
Yeah.
And Bridget told us one. So
Leave it in the comments.
Yes.
Or in the chat,
Mhm.
and we love to hear your guys' stories.
yeah.
Well, do we want to? Do we want to talk about Emma's birthday first?
Yeah. You want to call her in because she wanted to say hi to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emma is turning the big 10,
Emma.
the big 10-year-old.
Come here.
Her birthday's on
Sit.
Tuesday.
Hi,
Babes.
everybody.
There she is. Okay, now shush, because we haven't told them what the surprise was this morning, so you can't tell them about that. We'll tell them in a little while. But you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi, everybody. And I think both grandmas are out there somewhere.
Yeah, she was texting with the grandmas before we went live, and they
Nice.
said they would come on.
I think.
Yeah.
At least Grandma Evelyn did. I'm pretty sure Grandma Niece was going to.
Yeah. How does it feel to be almost 10?
It's pretty cool. Miss Ruth Crosswell, she
Mhm.
said I'm almost a decade old.
Almost. Just a few more days.
Mm-hmm.
That would make me almost 4 decades old.
Pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you hoping for your birthday?
A lot of things. There was like a fidget spinner.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and beads and string
Mm-hmm.
because
She's into making bracelets and necklaces.
and I've been saving up for something and
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
That's
I made my mom one. It says Carolyn on it.
Here, I'll hold it up. There we go. She made that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm holding it the wrong way. There, now it reads right.
Yeah.
Nursing
see
Our
my
Travel
mom.
Bag says, "Yay, girl, birthday week."
Grandma
Happy
Niece is
birthday.
on.
Yay! Hey,
Thanks.
Grandma.
She says, "Hi, sweetie. You
Mhm.
look beautiful."
Thank you.
Yeah, she got to go out and have her nails done on my birthday. That was fun.
I only have a bit of this red in most of my toenails.
Yeah. Fingernail polish doesn't last forever, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the pool took most of it off.
Oh, dear.
But this part is staying on pretty well.
Yeah.
I went swimming yesterday and it hasn't come off.
So we have big plans on her birthday. I think we'll probably say just 1 or 2 subjects of school, and then she's free for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
She wants a party, so we'll have a party. And go to the pool.
Yeah,
and then
restaurant.
go to a restaurant for dinner.
The restaurant in the RV park.
Yeah, there's a barbecue place here in the KOA.
Kind of like the one in the other KOA.
Mm-hmm. Well, not a... Yeah,
Cahokia.
it was in Cahokia, right?
Mhm.
That's over the summertime.
RV park. I don't know if it was a KOA or not. I don't remember.
And then we'll probably roast marshmallows over our barbecue fire thing.
The
Our
propane.
propane fire pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for joining us, birthday girl.
Thank you.
You can go.
You can go.
Thank you.
Are we gonna do the quote?
Oh, you want to say your quote?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your quote?
It was, today is tomorrow from yesterday's perspective.
It's pretty deep.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn deep.
Yeah.
So
It's going and going.
I know. She knows so much, you guys. I'm not going to be able to keep up with her for very much longer. All right. Good job, babe.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Kids, they keep wowing us. They keep surprising us. I'm shocked at how quickly they're growing up.
Yeah, Edison is just. They was funny because I was pretty sure, like, especially with like that bike and stuff, like he would just. It took him about 2 seconds to figure it out.
All right, you guys.
So.
He's letting it slip.
Oh.
We wanted to surprise our kids. And so now that you've let it slip, you've got to actually show them the video.
So the kids have no idea what is going on right now. I'm really, really excited to see their face. But neither do you. So let's see what their reaction is and why they're reacting this way.
New bike! Awesome! I'm gonna go take this one. That is so cool. I'm gonna take this one.
Hold on, guys.
What do you think, Annie?
Whoa.
But let's
Hey guys. We have not adjusted the bikes to your heights
You
yet.
can't just hop on yet. We gotta adjust everything.
That is so cool.
Edison, what do you think, buddy?
I love new bikes.
You like the color?
And I also came as a
Oh,
Hold on.
it's still a little too high for you. We're gonna have to
And
adjust
Mom,
it.
look, it came with a helmet.
Yeah, because yours was falling apart.
Yeah.
Emma's was still okay, so we left her with the pink.
I just
Looks
want-
good with the blue.
Mom,
What do you think?
I love it. Is mine adjusted,
You
Dad?
love it?
Mommy! It's like one of those bikes that are like it's like all kids. Mommy, this is it's like not like a certain like my helmet is
Just
it's
a
not
minute,
like
Emma.
certainly for boys or girls. It's just a bike for kids.
What do you think?
That's pretty cool.
It
I like
matches
it.
it matches your helmet.
Look, it's got the brakes.
Yeah, the belt.
So these don't have your pedal brakes. Okay.
So you have to use your hands.
You have to use your hands.
See right here.
These are
These are your brakes.
these are your brakes.
You have to learn how to use it.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of those backwards ones.
And then guys, because these are new
Wow.
bikes and these are pretty nice bikes, we got you a bike lock. But not any bike lock. We can write a 4-letter word. So I want you guys to think of a word
To make your password.
that make your password. They need to be locked up.
This is so exciting. I was like,
Oh,
what?
big girl.
Thanks. It's like an early birthday present. Like a 1 or 4-day early present.
Those are for your feet, bud. So you pedal like normal, and then when you're cruising, you can set your feet up.
Ow!
So this is Emma's birthday present. We gave it a couple of days early so that we can see how they like it. And we got something for everybody. You gotta put your feet down. Now, you gotta keep your pedaling. Timmy?
Awesome! Hey, Daddy, at first I thought it was an electric bike.
It kind of looks like one, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's quite new.
You guys got to get used to how these ride because they're different than your other bikes.
Let's go!
With the reviews I've read, I understood that it probably wasn't 100% what they said it would be, but I also knew that it was a very simple bike. Pulling out of the box, I knew that there were still issues, but it's not a heavy bike, and it's a next step up for the kids as far as them learning how to riding with brakes instead of, pedal brakes and stuff.
Craftsmanship.
Craftsmanship, I'd say they tried.
They tried?
I would give them, I'd say out of 5 stars, I would probably give it a 3. They did a lot of design to try and make it look cool. So you can really see the parts that are not, well, there's like plastic pieces that are just kind of slapped in there. There's glue that was not even set before they wrapped it. There's a lot of things that were just like, could have taken, an extra 5-10 minutes, let it set properly.
Stickers instead of decals?
Yeah, stickers instead of...
Peeling off?
Yeah, which if it comes down to it, we'll just take all the decals off.
I give it a 2 out of 5 stars.
2 out of 5.
And if it doesn't work properly after you've adjusted it all, I'm giving it a 1.
Giving it a 1.
Pretty sweet bike.
Definitely better than the other bikes we've gotten for them.
What was that, $200?
It was $200. It's not like we're expecting an $800 bike from this.
I'm not going to ever buy my child an $800 bike. They can buy that for themselves.
Yeah.
Successful.
Now the kids cannot fight over
Bike pump.
Bike pump. Because they get their own little cheap Chinese-made bike pump.
So, 1 successful. Well, actually, you've already put Edison's together.
Yeah.
So 2 down, 1 to go?
2 down, 1 to go. Edison's, I almost did the entire thing with 1 hand.
With 1 hand, it's that simple and easy.
Yeah, well, I had to adjust a few things, so I had to have both hands to adjust it, but I put the majority of it together with 1 hand on my camera and 1 hand putting it together.
What do you think about the bike master? My goodness.
She was quite the cinematographer herself. She was like, you were so concentrating, you didn't even realize what I was doing. I'm like, I realized what you were doing, but I was just concentrating.
I was like, I've already done it from the opposite side of the spoke. I've done it from over his shoulder. How else can I do it? Because I'm just waiting for him to finish adjusting this stupid brake.
And we were doing those. Gosh, we finished what, 9, 10 o'clock? Well, no, 9:30.
It was 10. Well, we had that little project afterwards, so we've been preparing for our leaving. We have 3 weeks. And so after we finished up the bikes, we had these big boxes, plus all the stuff underneath our trailer that we've been hauling out, because we've been doing some remodeling. So we loaded your truck up as well, and got that tied down for the dump run today.
Yep.
I gave up at about 10:20. I was too tired, and I came inside. But I'd been up working.
Yeah.
So that was a work day, and anyway, the gray bike took us longer. You started on before I even came out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's figuring out how all the pieces go together and then how the brakes are adjusted, right? But the brakes, you adjusted them pretty quick, pretty easy.
Well, if you read the instructions, it tells you how to do it. Now, the caveat to that is they're not super high quality brakes. And so they were kind of loosey-goosey. So they're still not perfect. I want to try and take some time, maybe when we're with my dad, to go put the bike on a stand, to go take it and just fine-tune everything so that the wheels are straight like they're supposed to, the disc brakes are straight like they're supposed to.
Yeah, if you think Garrett's awesome at putting those bikes together, his dad's like 10 times that because he spent so much time on a bike. So
yeah, exactly.
That'll be cool. Bridget wants to know, do you still like them after the kids have ridden them, or is it still a 3?
Well, we're talking mainly the build quality, and
it feels like cheap China. I asked him, where are these bikes from? And he said, China. Why? Why are you buying Chinese? Why? Chinese is always poor quality.
I was trying to find so it's a cost/weight. It was the best cost/weight, I guess, balance, because
you can get super light bikes that are well made, but they're going to be really expensive, and we're not really willing to put that money into our children yet because they don't take care of their things. We talked to them today. Yeah. Hey, each of these bikes costs $200. You will treat them that way.
Their eyes are like,
what? And Emma like calculates really fast. That's $600.
Well, Eddie's bike wasn't quite $200.
No,
but it was
we did have to pay for shipping. Yes. So I thought it was pretty darn cute of her to. 200 times 3 is 600. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess like. And you saw me there at the end of the video trying to clean super glue basically off of the plastic piece on that gray bike because they had like super glued the plastic onto the aluminum and it had come oozing out and on top of and had packaged it up in the plastic wrap right away and it all stuck to it.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a mess.
Yeah.
I was a little peeved, but the blue one didn't come out looking like that. So
yeah.
Anyway.
POA said that carbon fiber bikes are the lightest.
Yes, but they're very, very expensive.
Like my dad's bike, you could probably fit 2 of my dad's full-size bikes within the weight of
just one of these.
Yeah.
And the little tiny bikes that they've been riding around, I think they're 16-inch rims, or are they?
The ones, the old ones?
The old ones, yeah.
The old ones were 16-inch rims.
And we've upped them to the 20-inch rims, so much bigger bike, but their weights are actually the same. So that tells you something there.
Well, and it was funny the other day, we were out walking, and Emma was riding her bike, and she's riding like this. Her knees are coming up and touching her hands right at the handlebars. We're like, she doesn't look like she fits that properly.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
She did have a 20-inch rim bike for a while there, but man, that thing weighed a ton, and we couldn't keep the tires inflated. He had changed entire tires out, and it still had problems.
I changed the inner tubes. I changed the outer tire. I changed the inner tube, and Dad, it's flat again.
It was
Like, what
really
else is there
difficult.
to change? The bike?
Yeah, the bike. So we trashed
we
it.
trashed the bike.
And she was using a smaller bike. And so
Yeah.
now we're going to recycle these bikes. There's a bike recycle place.
Yep.
And they're going to either refurbish or repurpose or scrap.
Yeah.
So we're happy that we don't have to throw them in a landfill. My bike's going in the in with them because
Yeah.
it has a piece that we just don't have time to get fixed. So I am without a bike, but we got a tire for Garrett, so he can ride with the kids now. So that's good.
And I'm thinking while we're here, we'll probably rent. They have different bikes and carts and stuff you can rent here at the KOA. So I'm thinking of renting there's like a side-by-side bike that you can get and you can ride around the park for like an hour.
Okay, you guys,
So-
they have all kinds of stuff to rent. It is hilarious. I saw a guy, he was returning an RC car. He had rented an RC car from them and had taken it down to their little RC car track.
Yes. Well, they have a golf course here.
Yep.
A little putt-putt golf course.
This is definitely like the place to come to,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
great.
one of the best RV parks in Tucson
Yeah.
by far. So,
Ty Retired Old Timer says, I see another profession for Garrett. Bike repair.
yeah. It was...
He maintains our bikes, and
Yeah.
that's about it.
Well, I could.
You could.
But it's just...
Yeah.
There's so much stuff that's like a bike shop and all that.
Yeah. He had taken my bike, or you had gone to the bike shop and asked them, how long could you fix this? And they were like, look, we can't look at them for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. I'm like, what? That's bad. That's like
Yeah.
as bad or worse than getting your RV into maintenance.
Almost.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Oh, Bridget, I didn't know that you liked RC cars. She's like, really? I would have rented an RC car.
Well, all you had to do is go and
Yeah.
ask. You can
Yeah.
like a lot of it they don't have it advertised,
Mm-mm.
but if you go and you ask them,
Mm-hmm.
what things could I rent, or and I
Right.
don't even know if the RC cars you have to pay for them.
I don't know.
I
I just
think, like-
assume it's a rental.
Well, and like with the pickleball court, you could get the little paddles
the
and
paddles.
and the balls and
Mm.
stuff to do pickleball there too. So only been to one other.
One other.
One other. Wedger, it is the best.
Yeah, it's this is the best KOA we've been to for sure. I
Wow.
mean, the KOA at White Sands was pretty nice.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a destination sort of. They knew that you were coming there to go to White Sands.
Yeah.
So,
People come in winter at this
Yeah.
park.
yeah, this is
So-
like the place to be in the wintertime.
Well, and the price goes. I think I was pricing it out at one point for the winter, and I think at the peak season it was like $1,200 a month, and we're like, oh.
Yeah.
And I
So
mean-
we boondocked
Yeah.
for a good portion of while we were here. Actually, we'll end up being here for longer by the end, but
Not by much. I
Not
mean,
by
it was
much.
almost
Not by
50-50.
much. So we're in hardcore prep mode, planning our route, planning what we're doing on this month-long trip. We're really excited to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
We are planning to let all of you know what's happening with the channel and with this big trip that we're going to do. And we're going to do that on May 8th, live stream here at 4 p.m. Central Time. So you won't want to miss it. And definitely look for the May 5th video. It might be a short,
It'll
sort of
be a
explanation,
teaser,
short
yeah.
teaser video. And we'll give more fully and answer questions live on the live stream. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. You will see new things popping up constantly right around that time. We're going to be adding things to our website and to the YouTube channel. You'll see
Blog
popping
post.
up. Yes, I have a blog post that I've been working on forever, you guys. I'm so sorry.
We've been trying to do one every month, but then work gets
I did
involved.
February's.
Yep.
And then March 1st came and went. And I was like, oh, crap. And then I was too busy. And
Elma's went.
April 1st came and went. So I'm going to do a big sort of catch up, and that's going to be on our website May 1st. And then I'm going to do a follow-up shorter blog post all about this big campaign that we're doing. And that's what I'm
Well-
going to call it. It's a campaign.
Yeah. We'll probably put a whole web page.
Yep,
to
a whole
it,
web page together.
so you guys can find all the information.
Yes.
For when we
It's gonna
announce
be
it.
awesome.
Have we
So-
teased them enough?
I don't know. We're gonna keep teasing them. Totally keep teasing them.
We have one more live stream before all this stuff starts kicking off. So,
So Garrett, what's our video for Wednesday? Have you decided?
I think we're gonna do Saguaro.
Awesome.
National Park. So we have Saguaro National Park and Madera Canyon National Monument, and we also have moving.
There is so
into the
much to
park.
see around this area, you guys.
Yes.
It is worth coming here, and it's all decently placed. Like 45 minutes is maybe the max
Yeah.
that you're gonna drive to see Saguaro West, Saguaro North, East. Go down south to Madera Canyon, which we did check, and it's a recreational area.
Yeah.
So it's not a monument, which means there are no stickers for your little national parks pass book.
Yeah,
and
there
no junior ranger
I
badge.
think that
but
they might
it's
have had one.
beautiful hiking.
Yeah. They might have had one had the ranger station been open.
But the ranger station's been closed.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, John Chalker's talking about the bikes, paying $600 for 3 bikes, almost $2,000 per bike. Yeah, I can't even imagine
Well, and
getting a bike that's $2,000 and then having it stolen. Nursing Our Travel Bag had 4 bikes when we were in, I think when we were in Reno.
Was it 3 bikes?
Anyway, they are down to just 1 bike. They haven't replaced the 3 that were.
We have
broken
not walked
or
up to
lost.
Tumamook Peak Hill or gone up Sentinel Peak yet.
No,
That's on our list. We do want to do that.
Tumamook Hill, is that the one with the A on it?
Or I think that's Sentinel Peak.
Is that Sentinel?
I think so.
I've been told it's a great view of the city. Garrett took the kids up to Mount Lemon. And that was a longer drive. That was like an hour up.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. But you learn so much about the change of, what is that called?
Well, it was the forests.
Yeah, the different forests.
You know,
Because
the
as
cactuses
you go up,
are in a forest, basically.
Right.
Is considered. And the higher up you went into different, like, it was like temperate zones.
yeah, that's what I was looking for, temperate zones. Even at Madera Canyon, we started hiking up, and I was like, hey, did you notice we haven't seen a cactus since we were down at the parking lot? And it was just like
and it was,
choyas. No, not choyas. It was, yeah.
Well, the very bottom area at Madera Canyon was about 4,700 feet, and just after 4,000 feet is right when the trees start coming. So the
different kinds of trees each section. But Garrett didn't take jackets with them, and the kids were complaining it was so cold up there. What was it, 80 down here and like in the 50s
it was
up there?
87 down here, and it was 55, 57 up at the top, because you can actually drive literally to the peak of
really
Mount Lemon.
Cool. That is so cool.
It's way up at the very, very top, and you can see everything. So
yeah,
it was awesome.
And Nursing Our Travel Bag says, yes, Sentinel Peak is the A mountain. So if you're driving through Tucson, look for the mountain that has the A on the side of it. That's Sentinel Peak. So we'll have to do that drive.
Tumamook Hill is a sort of challenging walk just due to the incline, but the view is great.
Well, I mean, we did a pretty steep incline at Madera Canyon last week.
Yeah.
Bridget and Richard came with us, and she's recalling the noisy bluebirds. We tried to get video and camera footage of them, but they would hide in the trees, and you'd get your camera just focused on them, and then they'd fly on. Yeah. Oh, they were so active, I would call them. Yes, but they kept talking back and forth to each other.
There was a couple times where the kids were quiet enough. I think I was able to get some nice audio of the birds.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, pretty steep incline. We did have to take some breaks along the way, and we didn't hike very far. What would you say? Maybe a mile?
A mile total.
A mile total, so half
about
a mile
half
up.
mile in, half mile back down. But it got us up to a really good vantage point.
Yeah.
Overlooking everything. So
anyway, we'll obviously show you a video of that maybe this week or
such. I have a few more videos. I mean,
he's pushing
I'm
through.
pushing through them. So
Trying to get this footage all
hope
banged
you guys
out.
have been enjoying our early week videos.
Yes.
You know, they're
the
definitely
Monday videos.
just a little bit of a snippet trying to get caught up, because it takes forever if you do one episode a week, and it's like so this video basically got 2 of those out of the way.
Yep.
So definitely
Lots and lots of cool footage, you guys. Lots of great experiences. We've been enjoying this time. It is getting hot here. I'd say the hottest it's been is like 99 that weekend of my birthday, the week of my birthday. Yeah, it was pretty warm. But then it'll cool off, and like it was like in the 50s this morning.
Well, and then all this week it was averaging between 72 and about 81. Yeah. And so, I mean, the wind was coming in, and it was like, oh, this is interesting.
So we've had lots of fun with you this Saturday.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your comments about when you were surprised. I hope you enjoyed our surprise for our kids. Yeah. They're ecstatic about it. We have another surprise coming for them, but they are already in the know for that. And we were hoping to get it done before we left. But unfortunately, there's a foam shortage in the country. Did you know that?
That's huge.
Now is not the time to order mattresses with memory foam in them. I guess the chemical that they use to make the memory foam is made in the south somewhere, and the cold weather in Texas will cause
the cold snap,
an already sort of shortage of this chemical, and COVID was keeping them from producing what they needed to. So we are buying mattresses for all the kids' bunks. It is long overdue.
Yeah, we ordered it in time to get them here, and their estimated time with this shortage
was 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks.
They would have been arriving right about now.
Yep. And now they're saying it's about 6 to 8 weeks, which means it's going to be middle of May when they actually ship. So,
and they're like, look, your mattresses are already made except for the memory foam part. Like, they're all cut, they're all put together, they're all sewn up except for putting in that memory foam part. So we're like, okay, well, you'll have to mail them to this other address now.
And they were very helpful, and they were very understanding. Mm-hmm. Like, look, we're not going to be there at that location anymore. So they got the new address that we're heading to. And probably we'll be picking them up when we're done with our trip, unfortunately, because we wanted our kids to start having nice... I think some of the sleep issues we've been having with the kids, when they can't go to sleep, might be because their mattresses are paper
We
thin.
could probably find some egg crate and replace the old egg crate, and that might extend their sleeping life. But, kids, we used to sleep on the ground in sleeping bags, so... Anyway, we are planning to upgrade their mattresses. We have been in the middle of remodeling to make our trailer a little bit more livable and more functional in places. Some of it got done while we were here. Some of it is having to wait because we're just running out of time.
Yeah.
But we have plans to get up to Montana, and then we'll go to Washington and see family. Yeah. And we're going to go tent camping, you guys. We'll have to bring you along for that, too.
That'll be fun.
That will. Anyway, plans are shaping up. We love you all. We miss you all. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say? No. Bridget says, Richard and I are waiting for solar panels. They seem to be stuck in Texas. One box came in a few days ago. Go figure. I know. And how many boxes are left? Is it like, are you going to be able to get them before you have to move on?
The sad part
is, because I know you guys are planning to head towards towards the north soon, so you can get back to Alaska.
Yep.
Anyway, that's tough. Yes, Miss Bridget says my new dining area is very nice. Thank you. Adventures in San Diego, you are with us. Been watching, have you on the TV as we got some stuff done. Way to go with the stuff. My goodness.
Yeah, I've been up since 5:30 this morning doing stuff. So
he took that whole load to the dump. Good job. It makes me feel like we're getting things done.
Well, I mean, at one point we were pretty much waiting for those mattresses to come in so that we could just make one run now that we know that we're not going to be picking those mattresses
We're
up
like,
here,
let's
there's
get
no
this
way,
stuff loaded.
no reason to wait.
Let's get this stuff loaded. So we'll have a Goodwill run. We'll get those bikes to the recycle place. You know, we're offloading a lot of weight because when you sit still, things accumulate. And, you know, your children grow and things break. And
well, not to mention that with
constant...
our new batteries, we also saved weight with that, too.
That's true. Our new batteries.
Yeah.
You haven't done a video on that yet.
Nope,
It's coming.
I'm going to try and get that...
it's coming.
Try to get that video done before we get on the road, too. So.
Oh, John Chaka wants to know where we got the bikes. We will put an Amazon link in the description of this video, so you can check them out. We highly recommend the Strider bikes for the younger kids.
Yep.
We have actually gotten a hold of Strider, and we may be able to figure something out with them.
Yeah.
But the Nicey bikes, we'll try them out. And we'll tell you what we think of them.
We will do an honest review of that one.
Honest review.
We tried to figure out whether they would be interested in doing the sponsor stuff, but they never got back to us.
And I don't think we'll choose a sponsorship now unless they hold up really well.
Yeah.
So.
We'll take a look at, see how they run, see how they act during our upcoming trip.
Yep. We'll keep those kids on the bikes as much as possible.
Well, they got bikes now, and they work.
And then Garrett's trying to tell me I should get a folding bike. What do you think? In the comments, should I get a folding bike?
So she's concerned about the weight, but the nice thing with the folding...
No, it just looks really weird. I'm used to regular bikes that have, you know, that crossbar that's pretty close up to the handlebars, and these foldable bikes, the bar is much lower. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
But what most people say, that you don't like.
It doesn't.
Once it sets up the right way,
any differently.
It doesn't really act any different. Just because maybe the tires are a little bit.
Tired retired old timer says, "Doctor says I need more exercise, so going for a walk. Good. Get out there. Later. Have a great day. Bye. Get those steps in. I should get more exercise too. So maybe I do need to get a bike."
Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe after we're done with this trip, we'll figure out if we want to go get one. I saw one for a decent price, but you know,
at Camping World.
I
said, no, don't buy from Camping World.
Yeah,
we'll find something online, Amazon, and we'll get an Amazon link from a friend who has an Amazon account. That's what we did with these bikes. You know, pay it forward to our friends. Don't get one with little tires. Okay. All right,
What
Bridget.
define little tires? Are you talking about the ones that are like this big, or the ones
the
that
12
are
or
like
16
the
inch?
16-inch tires?
Anyway, I saw a group of people riding down our street the other night.
Yeah.
And they were all on what looked like foldable bikes.
Yep.
They looked kind of funny.
It's very popular in the RVing community to have something that can fold
up and put in your trunk.
Into your trunk or into your cargo bay or whatever. So
It's true. But wouldn't you look funny sitting on a foldable bike?
I'd ride one. All right, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always,
live life intentionally. Bye, y'all. Thanks for joining us.